Hello viewers, I'm very excited today to have a very resourceful person with us at Shantia's Haven, Dr. Njende. She's a pediatrician. I will not say everything. She will tell us herself who she really is, because I may say some and leave out some. Welcome, doctor.
Thank you very much.
We are very happy to finally have you on Shantia's Haven.
It's a privilege.
It's been a dream.
It's a privilege.
And Dr. Fomenki is a pediatrician. She has a passion for parenting and children. I used to follow her a lot. I enjoy her content. She's so rich, and today, as you can see on the table, we have fruits, we have vegetables, we have food. In fact, we have nice things on this table today that tells us what we're going to be talking about. We'll be talking about nutrition and your child. What is it that you give your child to eat daily? Is it okay? Is it correct? Does it go well with the child's age? Some parents just give food. Meanwhile, there are some certain meals that will go with certain children, or some meals that will boost certain things in some children. So today we're going to learn about this with Dr. Omenki. Wow, Doctor, you've told us so many things. How I wish I was still going to give birth to children. So I start thinking of what I will eat before I conceive. I think of what I will eat during conception, after I give birth, and all of that. And now I am this parent, I am this mother, I am this guardian who has this child, who has passed this young age. And you've told me so many things that I went wrong in. And I want to make it, I want to fix it. How do I fix it?
Okay. Thank you very much. I think I'll need to tell you about the plate.
Okay.
The plate is very important because the size of the plate matters. You know, this is a 21 centimeter plate. It's very important to know that that is the size for children before 7-8 age. When they grow bigger, you can take a bigger plate. But you know, with childhood obesity as well, you want to make sure they're eating from the right plate and the right quantities. Then, for example, just looking at this ruler, this side is the quantity you need for your vegetables, non-starchy vegetables like jama, arrow. It's non-starchy. It's true, arrow is prepared with a lot of oil, but you can reduce the quantity of oil. But you need this part of the plate full
So
of that.
almost half of the plate.
Yes.
Full of vegetables.
Yes. And that's what you have to strive to have. And then when you cook your rice, you should always have a little salad, even if it's just carrots that you've mixed. You want salad on the plate, you want the rice. So this is what happens. The rice, the carbohydrates and the proteins take half of the other half.
Okay, I hear.
Yes. So that's where you have the proteins, the meat, the fish. So you should be giving children bigger chunks of fish and meat.
Yes, not for Papa only.
Only, exactly. And then this part is for the rice actually. The plantain, the fufu corn, the yam.
Wow,
That
Lord
is-
help my bacon.
That is actually
My cancer people.
So that's what's recommended. And so we need to know that and help children eat those quantities. But it's difficult because children don't like vegetables. So what do? We have to include the children in preparing those vegetables from a young age.
Include the children in preparing those vegetables from a young age.
And when they're in the kitchen, you're explaining that this is for your eyesight. Like carrots, it's for your eyes, so you see very well. You see, take it, clean it, and touch it, and they can actually be permitted to play with some of those things at table, so that they actually become competent when they grow up to eat, and they know what is in every vegetable, why they should eat it.
Wow.
And yes, because for example, even if you're taking iron, for example, you have good quantities of iron and you're not taking fruits, you're not taking foods also with vitamin C, the iron is not absorbed, so you can get anemia. And children really do get anemic, and the parents wonder why. Because they are not really, they don't like fruits. They don't like some fruits, but vegetables, a whole lot of children don't like.
That's true.
So you need to help them and tell them these are green peppers. They're actually sweet, but not hot like the hot pepper. You tell them by the age of 8, they can actually, you will be there, they'll be supervised, but they can cut it. And you teach them how to cut on the cutting board. You need to help them. Let's say take the bell pepper, and you actually tell them hold it this way, cut it this way, and you're watching and you supervise it.
Okay.
So that, and then you tell them to taste it. Especially you have to wash it in vinegar. So you always wash your tomatoes, peppers, the fruits that the vegetables they can eat raw. You want them to actually be working on doing it with you in the kitchen and getting used to the nutrients that are there. You give them the cabbage, it's good for it's vitamin C. If you're eating even the eggs for the iron, you have to eat this so it's absorbed. You help them, get used to what you put on the table. They should not just come and meet a table set with colorful plates. What's in it? I don't want this, I don't want that. By 10, it's not. If they're in the kitchen, boys or girls, they should be there to see what you're prepared.
I think it would even be exciting that I'm eating what I prepared.
Exactly.
So they want to really
They would.
eat it.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that's one thing you could do.
So what about this situation where I realize some children, when they eat at night, by morning they are very tired. Before you tell them to get up from bed, they're like, oh, I want to sleep just a bit. What is it? What is it? The food, or what is the matter?
It's usually we give heavy foods to children, and digestion is actually work. So they're going to be overworking themselves digesting the food at night. What you want to do is give them good breakfast. And the saying that says you eat like a prince at breakfast, a king at lunch, and then a pauper at night. So you definitely want to be doing that for kids, because it also helps them know that when I grow up, this is what I'll be doing.
Okay.
Because what we have in the home is the food culture. And that is a food culture. If you are eating healthy and explaining to children, even if you don't have the means, when they have the means, they will go further. And they will remember that this was present. My mom told me to eat this because I needed this. For the brain development, brain health, it's vegetables. And the sweet things, you don't have to tell the children, do this, I'll give you a sweet or a biscuit. Rewards with sweet things, please, just avoid that. Because it gives them a sweet tooth. Not only that, the brain, it's not very good for the brain. What is very healthy for the brain is the fruits, the vegetables, and then the way I told you how to eat on the plate. It's very healthy. It will give them the energy they need, and then the brain health. And add oil. Oil is not too much, but it's necessary for brain development. Yes.
Thank you so much, Dr. for making Njende. Thank you for this rich package you've given us for Shantia's Haven today. And I guess our viewers, our parents, our guardians are very much appreciative of what you have learned today. Did you learn something? Because I did. I learned a lot. And one thing I'm going to take back home is the food culture. As I train my child to eat, explaining to the child the importance of the different kinds of meals they are eating and why they are eating it and how they should eat it. Tomorrow, they will do same for their children and those around them. Ladies and gentlemen, parents, guardians, please, let's develop, let's build this food culture. Last time we talked about reading culture, and now we are talking about food culture. We are into the culture business. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much. And just before we go, who is Dr. Fomenki Njende?
Okay. Thank you for that. I'm actually a pediatrician, specialized in endocrinology, that's diabetes, growth problems, and other thyroid problems in children. And I'm also specialized in nutrition in children, pediatric nutrition. I'm also a co-founder of Happy Family Parenting, and I really have a passion for parents taking over the raising of healthy, happy, and successful children. We cannot always trust the pediatrician, me. I don't have a lot of time for everybody at my consultation, but I think everybody can watch and have something which they can do at home to make the children grow healthy and happy. Because if the child is not healthy, the child is not happy. If the child doesn't develop well, they'll not be very successful. So that's why I think parenting is very much the business we should be into now.
Yes, it's the winning business, parenting. We want to have healthy families, happy families, better society, one family at a time. And thank you, Dr. Fomenki. Thank you for your time and for everything. It was nice doing business with you.
Thank you. Same here.
Okay, so parents, let's go out there and build this healthy food culture with our children. See you some other time on Shantia's Haven. Never forget to leave it better.